You hear them, don't you? The whispers. The endless voices that crawl through your mind when the world grows silent. They tell you you're not enough. They remind you of every failure. They replay every wound, every shame, every moment of weakness. They are your demons, and they do not sleep. But I have come to tell you this. You are not their servant. You are their master. I was born among demons, in a pit where light dared not enter, where men forgot their names, and pain was the only language we spoke. There, I learned what silence truly means. Not the silence of peace, but the silence of command. The silence that comes when you no longer tremble before your own mind. You see, the greatest battle is not against the world. It's not against your enemies or the ones who doubt you. The true battle is the one fought in your own head. It is your doubt that holds you back. It is your fear that chokes your breath. It is your guilt that whispers, "You are unworthy." And if you do not silence them, they will rule you. I learned long ago, you cannot reason with these voices. You cannot negotiate with them. You conquer them. You look into the darkness of your soul and you say, "You belong to me." Most people run from their demons. They drown them with distraction, bury them with noise, smother them with comfort. But comfort breeds weakness. Noise breeds confusion. And distraction is the sweetest poison of all. You cannot silence your demons by avoiding them. You silence them by understanding them. By standing still in the cold of your mind and letting their words burn through you. For when the pain becomes familiar, it can no longer destroy you. The man who can sit in silence with his suffering cannot be defeated. Do you know what true strength is? It is not power over others. It is power over yourself. To feel the storm raging inside you and remain unmoved. To feel fear and still take a step forward. To hear the voices of doubt and still rise from the ground. This is mastery. This is silence. The world worships noise. Everyone shouts to be heard. But strength, true strength, needs no applause. The oak tree does not beg the wind to notice its roots. The mountain does not shout that it stands tall. It is tall. It knows what it is, and so must you. Do not waste your energy explaining yourself to those who cannot understand. Do not try to convince them of your purpose. Let your actions speak the language of silence. Let your discipline be your roar. Let your restraint be your weapon. The demons will scream louder when you begin to change. They will remind you of the comfort of weakness. They will beg you to stay small. They will seduce you with familiarity. But you must not listen. For those whispers are not truth. They are chains. And you were not born to live chained. When you learn to control yourself, when you no longer react to every pain, every insult, every temptation, you will terrify them. Your silence will become the sound of power. Understand this. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. It is the moment you stop being ruled by your desires and start ruling them. When you rise early while others sleep, you are not losing comfort. You are gaining command. When you train your body until it trembles, you are not chasing vanity. You are forging control. When you endure loneliness instead of begging for attention, you are not broken. You are becoming whole. Each act of discipline is a declaration. I am not a slave to myself. And when you reach that state, the demons grow quiet. Not because they are gone, but because they finally know who is in charge. I did not escape the pit because I was fearless. I escaped because I stopped listening to the voice that told me I could not climb. I silenced it. I buried it beneath the sound of my own resolve. And so must you. Every time you feel weak, every time the voice returns to tell you you are not enough, remember this. You are not here to be comfortable. You are here to become. The fire inside you, it will burn whether you feed it or not. But if you do not control it, it will consume you. Feed it with discipline. Feed it with purpose. Feed it with silence. Be still. Be patient. Learn to breathe when others break. Learn to stand firm when the world shakes. There is no victory in panic. There is no growth in comfort. The one who learns to control his reactions has already won half the war. The rest is simply endurance. Pain is not the enemy. It is the teacher. It shows you where your limits lie, and it dares you to go beyond them. The world will always test you. It will throw doubt in your face. It will break your plans, betray your trust, mock your dreams. Good. Let it. Every blow you take, every scar you earn, every fall you survive is another lesson in silence. Another proof that you cannot be broken. You must learn to thank the darkness, because without it, you would never see what light truly is. When you wake up each morning, the demons will whisper, "Stay in bed, rest a little longer." You must whisper back, "No." When they say you are too weak, you must smile, for it means they fear you. When they say it's not worth it, you must rise, for it means you are close to victory. The moment you act in spite of your doubt is the moment you silence it. Do not confuse stillness with surrender. A lion resting is not defeated. A storm waiting beyond the horizon is not gone. Power does not always roar. Sometimes, power is the sound of nothing at all. The silent man is the one most feared, for he does not need to announce his strength. He simply waits and acts when the moment demands it. Your demons will never truly die. They are part of you, but they can be tamed, and they can be turned into allies. That anger that once destroyed you can drive your ambition. The fear that once paralyzed you can sharpen your focus. The pain that once broke you can become your discipline. The difference is control. Not emotionless, not numb, controlled. Silence is not the emptiness. It is the strength under command. When you control your mind, you control your world. When you silence the chaos within, no storm can touch you. So stand tall, even when you tremble. Walk through your fear. Face your demons eye to eye. And when they speak, you do not argue. You do not beg. You do not break. You simply say, "Not today." You breathe. You endure. And through your silence, you will rise. Because silence is power. Discipline is freedom. Pain is the forge, and you are the blade. Do not curse your demons. Use them. Shape them. Silence them. Rise above them. And when the world asks you how you survived, you simply look into the horizon and whisper, "I did not survive the darkness. I became it." Now go be silent.